Shaw Layfield at ringside, and after what we saw last week, I can't wait for tonight's show.
You've got a bunch of superstars who all want to prove they deserve to be the #1 contender.
And Judgment Day is where they'll have their chance, but they've got to get there first.
And that's not going to be easy, believe me.
It's a sold-out crowd tonight in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, the birthplace of ECW. Joey Styles at ringside with Taz to call the action.
If my heart had a soft spot, I'd be in Philly, no doubt.
That's very sensitive of you, partner. I'm sure the superstars of ECW are going to give it their all for these hardcore Philadelphia fans. Fans brought their signage to the arena, huh? What's your favorite sign?
I'm always partial to Taz is gonna kill you. I like that one myself. That used to get me amped up, no doubt.
It sure was a long, strange trip to get these superstars to square off like this.
No doubt. The shortest distance between 2 points may be a straight line, but I found this way more entertaining.
I'm with you, partner. And now they're here to put on a great show for all of us. We are seeing some unbelievable brutality in this match.
Trust me, your head will be ringing for days after that.
You won't find better athletes than these superstars, but everyone's got their limit. I think we're seeing that limit being reached here.
That would be a really good time to start wearing down a body part. I say go for the left.
There's the forearm grinding into the face, an excruciatingly painful maneuver.
That's all about showing your opponent who's in charge.
Look at these fans. They didn't like that one a bit.
Yeah, well, you know what? I got some bad news for these fans. He don't give a damn what you think. There's the old school forearm, and he's just grinding that thing right across his face.
The twisted expression on the face of the victim demonstrates that loud and clear. The crowd is certainly giving these superstars.
You gotta be in the best physical shape to succeed in that squared circle.
These competitors seem a little tentative in there.
You took the bumps and bruises they did. Thank you, Captain Obvious.
I admire his drive, but his methods are questionable, to say the least.
I was talking to one of these superstars before the show, and they let me in on a little secret strategy we're planning for tonight.
And that strategy was?
If I told you, it wouldn't be a secret, now would it? Jeez. I wonder why nobody trusts you.
Oh, would you look at this. Talk about arrogant. It's sickening.
That's not arrogance, that's confidence. And confidence wins matches.
Whoever thought we'd be calling... And here's a little something for the fans. That's why they love him.
You know what? But who cares what they think? All he's doing here is giving his opponent a chance to recover. You may not like the fans, but as a superstar, you got no choice but to listen to it.
Well, without them, we'd all be out of a job. They're as much our boss as Mr. McMahon is. Tell him I said that. He's not here, is he?
They sacrificed everything to get to this one match. That's some hardcore drama right there.
Sure is. That's what makes sports entertainment so compelling.
Well, that and having me on the mic.
Yeah, right. How could I forget that all-important aspect?
I'm not one to judge a match with stars, but this one is off the chain.
I agree, partner.
Oh, geez. Someone's voice just went up a couple octaves.
That may help with the karaoke bar, but it doesn't do much good in this match. What's going through the minds of these combatants right now?
About a million different things. Here's the deal. You got to think several steps ahead of your opponent, especially in this caliber of a match.
It really is a game of human chess.
Yeah, and I'm stuck next to the lowly pawn.
How lucky are we to have the best seat in the house for this match?
This is what it's all about. Being front row for the best sports entertainment action. Oh, man, check this out. He's choking his opponent with that ring rope.
And that's a situation that can take the wind right out of your sails. No pun intended. This crowd sounds like they're about to blow the roof off of the building.
I'm digging it. The louder they are, the less likely I am to hear you blabber. I gotta tell you, I was so pumped up about this match, I hardly slept last night.
Are you sure your own snoring didn't keep waking you up?
Hey, I don't snore.
Wait a minute, you forget, I've been on planes with you. Either you were snoring, or you swallowed a chainsaw in catering.
Wow, now that one's not in the rule book. But you know what they say? Ha! Now that's the way you do it. Let your opponent know who the boss is.
Or can you just keep posturing and give your opponent time to recover? I don't know who's more excited, me, the fans, or the superstars themselves.
I'm gonna have to go out on a limb here and say I'm the most excited. You got a problem with that? Man, this match kind of makes me miss competing in the ring myself.
I wouldn't jump in there right now. Those superstars are really going at it.
You're right. I'm gonna just smack you around. Looks like they've come in here and stepped up their game.
Yep, but the ladder of success goes both ways. On the losing side, that means a trip down one rung.
I love it. Talk about rubbing your opponent's face in it.
There's nothing to be rubbed in. The match is far from over.
I don't get it. Why not go in for the kill?
I think this superstar has a game plan and is determined to stick to it.
That's all well and good, but what you think up in the locker room and what happens in the match are two different things. Whoa, there goes the ref. Well, might as well chuck the rule book out the window now.
That also means there's no one to call a pinfall or submission.
Hey, you ever thought about becoming a wrestler? Or what they call in this company, an in-ring competitor?
Considering the fact that I'm afraid of my wife, I haven't really thought about it that much.
I don't know, man. You'd be tough to catch in that ring. Kind of like a greased-up shaved cat with mayonnaise on his face.
I think we're hearing the First Amendment in action here tonight.
Freedom of speech is definitely a cool thing, and we're getting a perfect example of it right now. You know, I had no idea things would go the way they have here tonight.
You said it, partner. Neither did I.
Yeah, but I'm smarter than you, so basically it means more when I say it.
I don't remember the last time I was so excited about a match.
I hear you. Electricity is in the air, and these superstars are doing everything they can to harness it.
I think it's time to bring out the heavy firepower.
These superstars got it in them to cause a lot of damage, believe me. This has match of the year candidate written all over it. Oh man, looks like he pulled his opponent's groinal area right into that ring post.
Is that the technical term? What did you? He's just radiating confidence, and he's got a lot to be confident about.
He looks kind of overconfident, if you ask me. He could end up, biting him on the you-know-where and you-know-what, or you-know-something, or you can.
What's the key to this time?
You can't get distracted. You gotta keep your eyes on the prize and don't stop until you get your hand raised.
Easier said than done, partner, but good advice just the same. What would you normally be doing in a match like this?
Well, by now I'd probably be in a locker room taking a victory shower, but that's just me.
How do you compare today's superstars with those when you were at... Look out! We've got a zebra!
On the mat, shoulders down. This could be it. Uh-oh, the ref's on Dream Street right about now.
That could mean a nightmare for one of the superstars in the ring. If not all of them, this could be chaos.
Oh, man, these fans are fired up now.
They sure are. And you know that's going to have an effect on this match. It looks like there's a beating of the minds going on in there right now. Get it? Beating of the minds.
Beating of the minds. I like that. In fact, consider that line stolen.
Hey, I'm throwing a flag for gimmick infringement.
Calm down. It's not like I shouted, "Oh my God!" Oh, that's really an innovative line. Or, "Can't fight, can't fight." Shut up.
This has been a roller coaster of a night, hasn't it?
Yeah, except for the fact that you haven't gotten motion sickness.
What kind of preparation goes into a match like this?
What? Besides the endless workouts, travel, and mental anguish, these athletes don't just chill out on the couch between matches. Here's the pin!
And the crowd has come alive tonight with a chant directed at the superstars in the ring.
Well, I sure wasn't expecting them to sit on their hands the whole night.
I'd say this matchup has lived up to expectations so far. What do you think, partner?
Yeah, it's off the chain for sure, I'll tell you that right now. I can't wait to see how it ends. Hey, Nitz, what's your favorite hard...
Oh no, the referee is down. What's gonna happen now?
Anything and everything, man, I'm telling you. No ref, no rules.
This capacity crowd has been on its feet the entire show.
They know they're gonna see a great night of competition, and they don't want to miss a thing.
I feel the same way, partner, and we see a lot of shows over the course of a year.
I'm more into some than others, though. Like that time you stayed home sick. Man, I had a great time. Can you please get sick again?
In your experience, what was most often the deciding factor in a match?
Well, to me, it's whether or not the ref's hand slapped the mat a third time on that pinfall.
Very funny, partner. What comedy club will you be performing in after the show? It should be on radio.
Wherever you are, sucking the life out of a room, I'll be there to carry your weight.
The match is far from over, but I'm already looking forward to the next time these competitors hook up.
Don't count your chickens before they cross the road. By the way, I hate that expression. In Brooklyn,
the ref got... Here's the cover!
Whoa! I think these fans have got a little something they want to share with us.
They paid for their tickets, and that gives them the right to have their voices heard.
He likes fighting dirty, and it's easy to see why. He's pretty good at it.
I'm sure his mother is very proud of him. The rest of us, not so much. There is no love lost in that ring tonight.
Yeah, each competitor has talked a lot of trash about the other. They better hope they didn't write a check with their mouth. Their coolie can't cash.
I think they've proven that they have what it takes to hold their own in battle.
These guys are tough to figure out. What are they doing?
I think that's the point. If you're unpredictable, you can catch your opponent off guard.
You may be. Boom! Gotcha! I guess you're right, jerk.
Thanks for proving my point. Looks like I'll need to change my pants during the next commercial break.
This referee better be on his A game because this match could go down to the wire.
And there's the pin.
I got my favorite in this match, but something tells me I could be swayed.
Really? Where's your loyalty?
When athletes are working their butts off in that ring like these two are, I gotta respect them for that.
I understand completely. I'm just surprised to be hearing something so politically correct coming from your lips.
God, I'll tell you, I hate to say it, there sure are a lot of ugly fans in the crowd tonight. What do they do, get a bunch of tickets for your family or something?
Ouch! Somebody woke up on the wrong side of the bed this morning.
Hey, I'm just worried about the production staff. If the cameras don't break, they're gonna just have to spend more. This could be 3 right here.
What's your favorite ECW memory?
It's tough to say, you know. Even though the big SOB smushed me, I think me and Bam Bam crashing through the ring left quite an impression.
More recently, I think Bobby Lashley leaping and crashing through the steel cage to get at Umaga was an oh my god moment.
Yeah, that was off the chain for sure. Just be proud to see today's ECW dishing out the memorable moments also.
Calling this a great match would be an understatement.
I knew they were going to put a show on like this. I would have told them to raise the ticket prices.
That's what our brand of sports entertainment is all about. Giving the fans more bang for their buck.
Man, you just can't put anything over on. Here's the pin. This could be it.
It takes heart to be a champion, and these competitors are each showing plenty of heart.
If I was as sappy as you, I'd say there's no shame in losing a match that's hotly contested like this one. But then again, we know it's a bunch of crap.
Well, it's painfully obvious someone in the arena doesn't have much heart in them.
Man, I'm really getting to this match right now, I'm telling you.
You and me both, partner.
Yeah, but me more than you. You know, because I know what it's like to perform in a ring. You don't. These superstars are like machines in there. Machines, I say.
I'm sure that means a lot to them, coming from the human suplex machine.
What can I say? It takes one to know one. Listen, we got a pinfall attempt right here.
Each competitor is like a coiled snake in this match, waiting for an opportunity to strike.
It's not always who bites first that wins, though. It's usually the one whose fangs have the most poison.
That's a tough call in a match like this, as both of them are formidable competitors.
What do you know? You don't even have fangs. You can barely bite butter with those choppers.
You have to remember, even when the action slows down in the ring, there's a battle going on inside these competitors' heads.
What are you, a mind reader now? How do you know that?
Look at them. There's a definite test of wills going on as we speak.
You're full of it. They look like they're having a little indigestion to me. What do you like in this match?
Honestly, I'm a little surprised to hear you ask, partner. So surprised, in fact, that I really can't make a prediction.
I figured you were clueless. Thanks for verifying that for me there, jerky.
What do you think having 3 separate brands does to the superstars?
It amps up the competitive spirit big time. Not only do you want to be the best in your brand, but you want your brand to be the best of the 3.
What does that do to the chemistry in the locker room? Being united, but divided.
A locker room is just about the most dysfunctional place you can ever imagine. And in sports entertainment, it's even crazier. Take it from me. You got to be a well-conditioned athlete to succeed in this industry.
I believe it, partner. Going toe-to-toe in combat takes a lot more out of you than simple running and jumping.
And these superstars don't get a lot of time off to recover, neither. Working 52 weeks a year, all that travel, it's not an easy life, but it's the best life I know.
I've been calling matches for the better part of, well, 10 years. But it's contests like this that keep the passion for this business burning inside of me.
I'm not going to get all mushy like that over a match, but I will agree, these superstars are really putting it down tonight.
These superstars are definitely giving it their all tonight.
They got no choice. If you ease up for 1 second, your opponent is going to run all over you.
It's true. There are no timeouts in this business. I have a feeling we're going to see someone pull out a signature move here soon.
You have no frame of reference here, pal. You're like a cat commentating on a dog show. Why are you even here? Who hired you?
Well, you don't have to be a chef to know whether or not something tastes good or not.
Okay, fine. So you're entitled to an opinion, but you have to realize my opinion is correct.
1, 2, 3. What a night of action.
Here is your winner, Laura.
This has Match of the Year candidate written all over it.
These superstars never stop trying to outdo themselves. Whoever thought we'd be calling this match together? Hey, partner?
No fooling. Hey, not for nothing. I wonder who I got heat with to be stuck with you.
Oh, would you look at this? Talk about arrogant. It's sickening.
That's not arrogance, that's confidence. And confidence wins matches.
Fans brought their signage to the arena, huh? What's your favorite sign?
I'm always partial to Casman's gonna kill you. I like that one myself. That used to get me amped up, no doubt.
Remember the last time I was so excited about a match.
I hear you. We got a pinfall attempt right here. These guys are tough to figure out. What are they doing?
I think that's the point. If you're unpredictable, you can catch your opponent off guard.
You may be. Boom! Gotcha!
You know, instead of showboating to the fans, maybe you should really keep your head into this match.
I detect a tinge of jealousy. Maybe you didn't always get that kind of reaction from the audience.
Thank you, Captain Obvious.
I admire his drive, but his methods are questionable, to say the least.
That would be a really good time to start wearing down a body part. I say go for the leg.
Sound like a manager. You ever considered that career path?
Nah, I'd be too tempted to jump in that ring and start choking people out.
On the mat, shoulders down. This could be it.
It sure was a long, strange trip to get these superstars to square off like this.
No doubt, the shortest distance between 2 points may be a straight line, but I find this way more entertaining.
I'm with you, partner. And now they're here to put on a great show for all of us. I think it's time to bring out the heavy firepower.
These superstars got it in them to cause a lot of damage, believe me.
I hope the fans know they're getting something special tonight.
They better. It's not every day you get to see a matchup like this.
Eastern competitors seem a little tentative in there.
If you took the bumps and bruises they did, you would be too.
I guess you're right, partner. Every time you go to inflict punishment, there's a chance they'll be inflicted on you instead.
God, I'll tell you, I hate to say it, there sure are a lot of ugly fans in the crowd tonight. What they do, get a bunch of tickets for your family or something?
Ouch! Somebody woke up on the wrong side of the bed this morning.
Hey, I'm just worried about the production staff. If the cameras don't break, they're gonna just have to spend more time blurring out these ugly faces. Ah! Hey, Nick, what's your favorite hardcore weapon?
I've always believed the pen was mightier than the sword.
I'll tell you what then. You get a pen, I'll take a sword, we'll see who wins. Matter of fact, since we're talking about it, you can have them both.
Okay, Cap. I knew it was only a matter of time before we sold out. I don't like it, but as long as it wins matches, it's...
This could be big, but it could backfire real bad, too.
This kind of seems like a good time for a snack. Hey, you know what? Why don't you make yourself useful and go get me a hot dog? You know what? You're not going to last very long in this company with that horrible attitude. What happened to the bright-eyed, bushy-tailed go-getter I used to know?
He went and got himself a spine, thank you very much. The fans have sure been treated to some great action tonight.
You bet. This is a night they're going to be talking about for a long time.
How do you feel about the return of Extreme Championship Wrestling?
You know what? I honestly never thought I'd see the day when ECW would make a comeback, but I'm pumped to be a part of it.
Me too, partner. It's great to be...
You know, there is such a thing as playing to the crowd a little too much, and that's exactly what I'm seeing here.
If you can please your fans on the way to a victory, then more power to you.
Hey, you ever thought about becoming a wrestler, or what they call in this company, an in-ring competitor?
Considering the fact that I'm afraid of my wife, I haven't really thought about it that much.
I don't know, man. You'd be tough to catch in that ring. Kind of like a greased-up shaved cat with mayonnaise on its face.
I think everyone's gonna leave the arena with a smile on their face.
Not everyone. Remember, someone's got to lose, and losing's not fun.
Good point. That's the price you pay to be a superstar. What's your favorite ECW memory?
It's tough to say, you know? Even though the big SOB smushed...
I love it. Talk about rubbing your opponent's face in it.
There's nothing to be rubbed in. The match is far from over. The match is far from over, but I'm already looking forward to the next time these competitors hook up.
Don't count your chickens before they cross the road. By the way, I hate that expression. In Brooklyn, there's no chickens. We got pigeons.
I see your point. They've had a lot taken out of them already.
This is the type of battle that really psychs me up. They're ready to kill each other. Lovely.
This business is always about violence.
Here's the pin. This could be it.
You know, I had no idea things would go the way they have here tonight.
You said it, partner. Neither did I.
Yeah, but I'm smarter than you, so basically it means more when I say it.
Ha! Now that's the way you do it. Let your opponent know who the boss is.
Or can you just keep posturing and give your opponent time to recover? This has been a roller coaster of a night.
This could be 3 right here.
You have to remember, even when the action slows down in the ring, there's a battle going on inside these competitors' heads.
What are you, a mind reader now? How do you know that?
Look at them. There's a definite test of wills going on as we speak.
You're full of it. They look like they're having a little indigestion to me.
This capacity crowd has been on its feet the entire show.
They know they're going to see a great night of competition, and they don't want to miss a thing.
I feel the same way, partner, and we see a lot of shows over the course of a year.
I'm more into some than others, though. Like that time you stayed home sick.
Look out, we've got a zebra out cold.
Well, you know the old expression, when the cat's away, the mice will beat each other up.
The ref got hit. I think he's going to be out of it for some time.
They sure don't make referees like they used to, let me tell you. This kind of thing seems to be happening all the time. I'm not one to judge a match with stars, but this one is off the chain.
I agree, partner. These competitors are really giving it everything they've got tonight.
2, 3.
What do you like most?
Here is your winner,